Hi Flosstube, it's Rebecca here, Stitching Becca. Welcome to my channel. Welcome if you are a returning viewer, and an extra welcome if you are new. Today is the 3rd of September, and this is kind of unplanned video. I have been homesick this week. I have had a kind of a bad cold, sore throat, nose running, and all that stuff going on. And now I feel a bit better today. Just a bit running. My nose is kind of a bit, yeah, you know. But we have to be home for 48 hours before we go back to work when we have been sick. So I'm counting on working on Monday at least. Anyway, this month of August, I haven't been stitching a lot. My stitchy bug kind of flew away. I have been sewing instead. So that's not bad at all. I finally decided that I had the courage to try and sew some project bags with this vinyl fronts. I haven't tried that before. I was kind of intimidated by it, but I did it and I love them. So I thought that I would show you that. And then I have two new starts. I started the first one this 3 days ago, maybe, and the second one 2 days ago. So I haven't stitched that much on them, but if you follow me on Instagram, you have seen pics of them. But I have stitched some more since then. And then I have some haul at the end. But I thought that I would start by showing you my project bags. And I will try to keep a higher tone when I'm talking. I had a comment last video that I kind of talk. I talk kind of low with a low voice, so it was hard to hear me. So I will try and talk a bit higher. Anyway, here are my first project bag. I bought this fabric by Christmas last year, around that time, and it took me like 6 months before I tried and make a project bag out of it. But I love it. I followed Jen Crafts on YouTube, her tutorial. If you are thinking about trying to make one of these, I highly recommend her video. I will link it down below. A very easy step-by-step instruction. Yeah, I'm very happy with how it turned out. And she had really nice tips and tricks to get the corner neat. Yeah, that was the first one. And then I made a second one. And in this one, my first new start is. So I think I will just take it out. It looks like this. It's a Christmas project bag. And it has this cute, I love this fabric. I love Christmas. Very colorful, cheerful, love it. And the project that is in this bag, I have cut pre-cut some of the fabric. I have some left pre-cuts, but I made a new start. Sorry. And this is the first one of Brooke Books Advent Animals. It's Katie Kitty, and I stitched them on 32 count linen blue spruce. And I'm doing the border like Nell did on hers Advent Animals, a bit sturdier. I really like that, so I copied her idea. And when I got this far, or before I started the border, I realized that I missed 2 colors, so I will need to get those to get her finished. But it's so cute. I love it. It's so bright and colorful. It's a bright color. I'm sorry. It's so bright colors. Yeah. So that's the first one, Kitty Kitty. And they stitched up very quick. So I count on having her finished soon, as soon as I get the missing colors. Okay, so the third project bag. Take this out. Looks like this. And then this fabric was inside the other one. So I took this as I switched places, and I took another fabric for the inside. And I made a little, I don't know if it will focus. Yeah. A little zipper pull. So anyway, in this project bag, I have my second new start. And it's a kit and that I have been searching for years. And wasn't able to find at the price that I was willing to pay for it until I searched on it on a Swedish selling site on Facebook, and someone replied and said, you know what, I think I have that kit, I will check when I get home. And I got to buy it I got to buy it of her for the same price that she originally bought it for. And it's this one, Christmas Story and it's Gold Collection Petites. I love this one. I just keep seeing, she looks like my Elsa. It's just so cute. She's falling asleep in Santa's lap. I love it. Anyway, I've started. I have some threads dingling around, hanging around, maybe you say. And as you can see, I have started with the book, and here is Santa's beard and a bit of his coat. Here you can see the outline of the girl's head. So that's my start. I love it, and this also stitched up kind of quickly. It's blocks of colors so far. Really enjoying stitching this. As you can see, I have sewn on some fabric stripes because I had it, when I started this, I had it in a small Q-snap because, as you can see, this fabric isn't very big. It's kind of a small design, but I like having the whole design to work on at the same time. I can stitch a bit up here, I can choose to stitch a bit down here. So I just sewed on some fabric, and when the design is finished, I will just take my seam ripper and take this excess fabric off. Yeah. So that's my 2 new starts. And I also have some a little bit of haul to show you. I ordered the new Mirabilia Princess Eliana. I think this might be my new favorite. I don't know. I love the colors in her dress. I love the whole design. So I got that. I don't know when I will be able to start her, but I got the pattern at least. I ordered a couple of months ago. I ordered this kit from Russia. It's an RTO kit, RTO, called Red Mermaid. Beautiful colors. Andrea at I Heart Cross Stitch is stitching this piece. It's gorgeous. She swiped off out the fabric to, I think she shows 16 count 16 count Aida instead. I think this is 14 count, and I think I will do the same. Maybe even go up to 18 count. I don't know. We'll see. So that's her. Then I saw this Thread Magic, and it says it will stop the thread from fraying. And when I read this, I immediately thought of Kreinik, because when I stitched my buttercup, I had to throw away like this much every time because it's kind of frayed up. The threads were separating, and kind of got fluffy. And Kreinik shouldn't be fluffy. It's not the result of your stitching that you want. So I ended up cutting off like this, this much of every thread that I stitch with. And I hope that this will help keeping the thread together. So I hope that works. And then I have this new Just Cross Stitch Halloween 2020 Special Collectors issue. It has a couple designs that I really want to stitch. I will not go through the whole magazine, but I really like this ornament here. And this one here, a candy a day keeps the monsters away. I thought that was cute. Let's see. I should have marked them off before I started filming this. Sorry guys. Yeah, here. This one I thought was really cute. And then there was a pattern, yeah, and this one underneath. And then there was a pattern by Doreen Jones, the cutest little witch. So yeah, it was a couple designs that I wanted to stitch, and there are a couple more. Like this one. there were some very cute designs in this one. Yeah, that was what I had. It was a short video today, but I'm happy to say that my stitchy bag is back. And now that I'm home, my eldest is in school, but my youngest, that's still in preschool, is home with me. So we just taking it, having some relaxing days. So I think I will, if she wants to see some television, I will keep stitching some more on my Christmas story piece. Yeah. Okay, so something totally off topic. I was watching Stitching with the Housewives. I think it was the last video. I don't know. Yeah, some of her newest videos. And Chelsea said that she was reading Midnight Sun. It's Edward's version of the first book, Twilight. If you have watched me for a longer time, you know that I'm kind of a Twilight nerd. I love the books. I have read them over and over again over the years since they came out. And I think Midnight Sun, when Chelsea talked about this, I thought she meant the draft that leaked out in, I think it was like 2008. Someone stole a couple of chapters of Stephanie's book, and she decided she wouldn't release the book at all. And so much emotional because after she came out that she wouldn't release the book, I read the draft, and the first couple of chapters was so good, so good. And I know that I felt so angry that someone has stolen them, so she wouldn't release it. And then this morning, like it was before 6 o'clock in the morning, still in bed, on my phone, opening Facebook, because obviously that's what you do when you wake up in the morning. And there it was, a big picture, Midnight Sun by Stephanie Meyer, a big front picture of the book. And just like that, I was wide awake. I was like, oh my God, how could I have missed this? How could I have missed that she has released this book? So I'm totally excited. Searched to see if some of my nearest bookstores had the book in stock, so I can send my hubby there after work buying it for me. They hadn't the book in stock, so ordered it online, and this was like 6:30 in the morning. And what do you think about this? It like 1 to 2 days for them to process the order, and 1 to 2 days for it to ship here. Do you think it can arrive by tomorrow? I cross my fingers. If they maybe ship it today, because I placed my order so early, then maybe the postman can have it in my post box by tomorrow. My daughter just came and I accidentally stopped the video. I hope I can put the pieces together. Anyway, totally excited, hoping for it to arrive by tomorrow. I don't think so. The chances are very, very slim. But I can't wait to read this book. And I got online reading some reviews, and it sounds very promising, people. Very promising. yeah, just wanted to say that. I'm very excited about this book. Anyway, that was all for me this time. I hope I will have some more updates or more whips to show you next month. I hope everyone is well. Take care of yourself. Take care of yourselves. And I will see you next time. Bye.